Hello again, everyone. Hope you are well on this Wednesday afternoon. It is October the 30th, and they're preparing. What do I mean by that? I will get into it, but they're preparing at a feverish pace. Okay, that should tell us something. Also, we were called, at least this side of the aisle, this half of the country, I guess you could say, or probably over half. There's a new name that they're calling us now. I'll go into that. You might already know what I mean. And I have an excellent passage that I will share with you towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. It's a real good one. Okay, first, the government looks like it's preparing, and the timing of it, is very interesting, of course. But I was getting several emails from some folks, and there's a video out, and there's other articles and videos about this that are starting to come out now about the exercise. This, what are they calling it? They're calling it it's the Capitol Police. It's the military. It looks like they were conducting this. Happened, looks like, a couple of nights ago in Washington, D.C., around the White House, around the Capitol. I think it was the Capitol, actually, where they were conducting late night casualty evacuation exercise. I've heard it put that way. And then also, it said that the helicopters, there were over 12 helicopters involved in this, and the military aircraft that were involved in this, it's reported, specialized in continuity of government, a continuity of government drill carried out under the cover of darkness late at night. Some people were videotaping this, so it was being videoed, recorded. But about 12 helicopters buzzing over Capitol Hill. They called it a routine training, of course. That's what they're going to call it. They were landing. They were flying over Capitol Hill. They were landing. They were taken back off quickly, as if they were preparing to evacuate somebody in a hurry. Now, let's think about the timing of this. I wonder what it could be. Sounds like they're preparing to evac somebody in the event of a event, let's just say. So what's the real reason? Well, it could be several things. It could be a certain event that occurs on the 5th of next month. It could be a preparation, exercise in preparation. Since we are in WW3, we are in it. That has already started, in my opinion. I think it's already started. I mean, when you have North Korean troops confirmed as crossing over and engaging in battle with Ukrainians alongside Russians, and then you have all the other things going on in the world, including in the Middle East, Eastern Europe, Asia. Guess what you have, folks? Guess what you have? You have WW3. We are in it. It's already begun. The only question is how many other players, how many other countries will get involved now. We'll jump in the fray. I believe we're just seeing the beginnings of it, but we're in it. It could be that. It could be that they're just preparing. This is a routine thing. They prepare for a massive attack on the Capitol, on Washington, D.C. Of course, it would be probably number one target of a big exchange with somebody like a Russia, China, North Korea. My guess is, with the timing of it, this has something to do with November 5th and afterwards. I personally think it's a preparation to hold on to power, continuity of government, to hang on to that power in the case of some type of event or conflict. We'll just say that, use that word. I believe this election, no matter how it comes out, and no matter how wide the margin of the winner, will not both sides, neither side will concede defeat in this. They're going to fight it to the back, to the very end and beyond, and to the point where it jeopardizes the very security of this country. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Let me know what you think. But this exercise that happened the other night. Now, Marjorie Taylor Greene came out and said, was calling attention to this. And I know she's controversial, but at least she puts it out there and is questioning things. It's nice to see her and Rand Paul question a lot of things. I mean, and you often hear me say, where are the Republicans? Who's speaking up for us? This is an example. She said, Marjorie Taylor Greene, she said, they're ramping up security measures. All of D.C. is doing this. They're putting up big fencing, tall fencing around parts of D.C. right now, and have been. Not to protect you. It's not to protect you, but to strengthen their hold on power. She's concerned that January 6th, the Dems will not certify the election if Trump wins. It's a very good possibility. I mean, think about it. She says they're planning to maintain control of the Capitol. No wonder. No matter what happens. Can't argue that. I mean, I won't. I mean, but when you have 12 helicopters, numerous police presence from multiple different agencies, centered on a continuity of government drill, about a week out from an election. Hello, I wonder what that's about. We know what it's about. They said that the soldiers that were on these helicopters, this is reported, many of them were wearing night vision goggles. Of course, it was going on at night, but wearing the night vision. They were wearing the full kit, armed out, full uniform, full everything on. Dress rehearsal, you could say. They're preparing, no doubt about it. Fencing, a lot of fencing's going up. It's interesting that they will not hesitate to put up a lot of fencing around certain things to allow them to hold on to power, yet the border's still pretty open. They're not so concerned about putting fencing around the border, are they? And at the same time, we're sending billions to supposedly protect the borders of another country in Eastern Europe. The Z-Man. The border is open. Other shenanigans that are going on. Y'all, wow. You probably heard by now that sealed ballot container that was found on the side of the road in Florida. It was sealed, but hundreds of ballots in there. The people that found it took it to a police station. Just on the side of the road. Ballots. Drop boxes on fire, Washington, Oregon. You got fraudulent registrations all over the place. And there's reports of issues with the Dominion machines. Shocker, not. I'm not surprised at that at all. I don't know. We probably don't know the depth of the issues of the I'll just say issues so far. Nationwide, it could be a nationwide issue with those machines. A programming issue I'm hearing about. We'll see what happens with that. But I tell you, I don't know. But they're preparing, y'all. And so should we. And many of us are. I realize many of us are preparing. And I believe November 5th could be very interesting, but I believe the days after will be even more interesting and could be potentially dangerous. So let's really let's really concentrate on several things. Let's concentrate on our number one prep, and that's prayer, and our spiritual preparedness, but also our provisions, our planning, what we're going to be doing the next couple of weeks or so. We've talked a lot about that, though, but we're seeing a lot of shenanigans already, and we're seeing this preparation done at the federal level. Multiple agencies, and only a senator or two, only one or two people on the Republican side or voicing, or that I know of, that I've heard about so far, are really asking questions. Where are the rest of the Republicans? Where are some of the leaders? Why are they silent? Where's Mitch McConnell? I don't know. Why isn't he asking questions? Ted Cruz, where is he? Maybe he is. Maybe I hadn't heard about it. Governors, where are they? Pastors. But from what we're seeing with the shenanigans, even before the 5th, it's a big concern. So, but we kind of knew this was coming, didn't we? We kind of figured this. This is not a huge surprise to me. But we're in for a ride, y'all. We're in for a ride. But that late night exercise, whew, yeah. And all the fencing, it's interesting, y'all. I'm gonna go to a passage. This is from John, the book of John, go on New Testament. John chapter 10, starting with verse 7. From the words of Jesus. Truly, truly, I say to you, I am the door of the sheep. All who come before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them. I am the door. If anyone enters through me, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I came that they may have life, and might have it abundantly. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. Amen and amen. And he laid down his life. He made the sacrifice. He is the good shepherd, the one we will follow and will keep following and stay close to, because the enemy comes to destroy. And there's a lot of false teachings out there. There's a lot of false doctrines and false religions and such, what have you, out there. And they want you to worship the state, the government. Not in my house. Not here. We're not doing that. And we're not celebrating Halloween tomorrow either. Just not doing it. Somebody at work asked me what I was going to dress up as tomorrow for Halloween. Because at work, you can dress up as something if you want to. I said, I'm dressing up similar to the way you're seeing me now. It's another day for me. That's all I said. I didn't go into anything else. They said, okay. They didn't say nothing else. I said, no, I'm going to come in my regular clothes to work. Anyway, I digress. I didn't mean to go there, but I went there, maybe for a reason. Let's be safe. Let's continue to prepare. Stay close to Jesus. God bless you. I will see you soon.